Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Common Core classes. Good morning, Qura students, and everyone is going to see this video. So, as I promised you last time, one of the lessons that students are still having some problems in are models or modal verbs. So today, I am going to make it a bit easy for you to understand the difference between all these models. So we shall start, inshallah. So here, as you can see, we have models. We have must, would, will, can, could, shall, should, ought to, may, might, need, have to, and so on. So now I'm going to start dealing with one by one. So for example, we start with will. Will. So the functions of will are willingness. For example, I will travel to do something in the future. Okay. So promise. For example, we say I promise I will come. Prediction. I will travel next week. But when we say prediction, here we are not sure. Prediction, we predict to do something in the future. So here we say I will, which means I'm not sure of doing something. Or here we have another thing that is another function that is permission. So permission, for example, will you allow me to go? So here you can give yes, you will. For example, if you want to give the permission. Second thing is would. Would, first, it is the past of will. And would is more polite than will. So we use it in request. Would you help me please? In permission. Would you allow me to go? Or invitation. Would you come to my party? Okay, so it's very easy just to make the difference between the functions. We pass now to should. So should is a kind of giving advice and expectation. What is expectation? So for example, my friend has gone out now. He should be on way to meet me. Okay? And here, for example, if you want to give advice, you say you should do this or that. Shall. Shall here is for future actions. For example, shall we travel tomorrow? Shall I help you? And so on. Okay? Now we pass to another one that is may and might. So may is a kind of possibility. Example, look at the clouds, it may rain, but you are not sure of it. Request, may I help you? Permission, here either you ask for or you give permission. May I go with my friend? Here you ask for permission, and here for example to answer and give you the permission, yes you may. Might, as you can see here, might is the past of may. It is used for possibility, it might rain, or request. Okay? Now we pass to can. Can, as you know, it's a kind of ability, which means that people or someone is able to do something. So here we have the past of can is could, and we use it to give or ask for permission. Can I leave now? Can I help you? Okay? Can I travel with my friend? Okay, now we pass to must. And this must has four functions. It is used for obligation, of certainty, strong advice, and logical deduction. How? When we say obligation, we say people must obey the law. When we talk about certainty, my father has gone out, he must be at work now, which means, for example, it is 9 o'clock now, and my father must be at work because he starts working at 8. Here we have strong advice. Strong advice, for example, when you say you have run about 1 kilometer, so you must be very tired. Or this is for logical deduction. So here we talk about something that is logic. We say my friend has run over 20 kilometers, he must be very tired. And when we say strong advice, here, for example, my friend has learned very good English. He must have worked harder. Okay? And we passed this the other one, that is mustn't, and it is used for prohibition. What is prohibition here? Is not allowed to do something or forbidden to do something. For example, you mustn't smoke in hospitals, which means it is not allowed and it is forbidden to smoke in hospitals. Now we pass to have to and don't have to. So as you can see, have to is an obligation. For example, you have to obey your parents, and it's a kind of strong advice. You have to work harder. So here, when we say have to, it is not 100% obligation. Okay? We pass to don't have to or doesn't have to. Here it's kind of lack of obligation. So when we say lack of obligation, which means you are not obliged to do something. And to finish, here we have need or needn't. Okay? So for example, we have need or needn't or need not. So here, need or needn't, it is for expressing a need. For example, I need to work harder. I need to finish my lessons. And to express lack of necessity. For example, you needn't, today is a holiday, so you needn't get up early. Okay, so I hope that I have explained a bit. I know that it's a bit fast, but I hope, because it doesn't, how shall I put it, so it's better not to make it long. So what is important is the exercise that I'm going to send you, okay, on your WhatsApp. To make the exercise, then we will see where the problems that you may find, and then we are going to correct them. I hope that that everything is fine. So what I advise you again is to stay home, and don't go away, because Corona is a very dangerous virus that is standing outside our houses waiting for us to kill us. Goodbye.